Hi everyone, welcome to SeniorGolfSource.com. Today I'm going to show you how to control ball flight. Now for those of you seniors out there that said, Brett, I don't care about shaping shots, I just want to make contact with the ball, I just want to hit it straight. Well, sometimes a straight shot is not always the best option. Sometimes a straight shot is the shot that gets hung up in that dog leg. So I'm going to help you understand quickly how to set your body up in position to hit a fade and how to set your body up to hit a draw. And we're going to start with pre-swing fundamentals. So in the fade, we're going to talk about grip. The grip placement of your hands is greatly going to affect the control of the club face. So if we were to grip it with my lead hand, so that for me as a right-handed golfer, lead hand, thumb down the center of the shaft, that's going to be deemed a weak position. If we look at it from here and I try to roll the club over, I'm not able to do it quite easily. If I were to take this glove hand and roll it more over to a strong position, you'll see how easy it was to close the club face. Well, if the intended shot that I'm looking for is a fade, or in extreme cases a slice, we want to start with a weak grip. So thumb down the center, and that's going to help us deter the club face from closing. Secondly, our body placement. So if we're looking at a straight line down target, and I were to look at my body placement, my stance should be open to target because the path that I stand my body on is going to influence the path of how I swing the club. So what's going to cause that left to right spin is an open club face, that's one, and two, it's going to be a path that's over the top. Typically the type of swing that most of you out there are trying to get rid of. There is purpose for that type of path. If we need to shape a shot from left to right, this is what we're going to do as a right-handed golfer. So I'll go ahead and set my body up in that position. I've got my weak grip. I've got my open stance. I'm going to take a quick rehearsal and just kind of feel that I'm swinging the club what feels paralleled along the position and line of my body. So in doing that, weak grip, open stance, I go hit that shot, and you can see it easily fades around. All right? Now all I'm going to do is switch those two things. I'm going to go from that weak position in the grip to a strong position in the grip. So it's more of all knuckles up, maybe a couple of knuckles for some of you. That's going to help me turn the club over with great ease. And now I'm actually going to close my stance. So I'll stand down the target line. And a closed stance for us right-handed golfers just simply means that we're pulling our trail foot back. Now when I'm doing that, I've got club face is still square to target. So that's the one part that's going to look a little bit different. Is I've got a club face that's going square to target, but I've got a stance that is going well right of my target. Now, objectively, I want to swing the club, again, what feels parallel to the line of my stance. And with that, it's going to yield a draw. Typically, the ball flight's going to be a lot lower, so you notice on the fade, it went quite high. Here, I'm going to set up with my strong grip and with my closed stance, but most importantly, keep your club face square to target. If you open your club face to kind of match your body line or your toe line, forget it. You're going to bail the ball out hard to the right. So square club face, strong grip, closed stance. And with that, that's that shot that I needed to draw around the corner. All right, so there's two very simple ways to help control ball flight. And You know, a lot of people will say, all I want to do is hit the ball straight. Well, just know that all golf courses aren't straight. Some golf courses have a lot of shape to them. A lot of courses down south, you know, with the narrow fairways and the pine tree lined out on the rough, you know, hitting the ball in a straight distance isn't always your option. So being able to understand the concept behind how your grip and how your stance can affect ball flight are two really, really good factors. And I just feel like not enough people talk about this simple change that you can make in your pre-swing. And for you seniors out there that are maybe looking for a little bit more distance, that strong setup, although it looks different, yielded great results. I mean, that was an easy swing. It went 166 yards for me with a lower trajectory. So it's something that you can play around with. You know, not all golfers are going to always hit straight shots. Sometimes it's necessary to be able to shape the ball. And I encourage you to try this. So maybe prior to actually, you know, just taking it right to the golf course, make sure you try it on the range, preferably a real grass setting, not the synthetic stuff, because the synthetic turf can make you think you're getting away with murder. You can really make some poor swings on synthetic turf, and then, you know, start scratching your head when you get on the course and you're hitting all these awful shots. Well, that synthetic turf does absorb a lot of bad ground contact with the club. So take this with what you will and practice it, understand it, develop the habits, and then use it. So thanks again. We always appreciate your comments. We want to make sure that we're getting out to our golfing community. So please like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends and family. We'd love to get to know them too. Thank you.